Welcome to the confusion, anxiety, stressed, not sure what I'm doing, not worthy club. Yes, we're all in the same boat. And if you're watching this video, I'm with you guys. I'm with you. I also feel like you. I share the same feelings. So I want to start by sharing what happened yesterday. Actually, let's begin with a breath. So let's take a deep breath together, right? So we can find ourselves on the same ground. I want to, or invite you to close your eyes. Exhale the air out of your lungs. Inhale through the nose, nice spine straight, from the belly up to the chest and the head. Hold for 3. And let go, lowering the shoulders, feeling your weight on the chair, becoming more present and grounded. And you can I invite you to reopen your eyes gently. Beautiful. So we can start on the same page. Okay. I want to tell you about my day yesterday, which was pretty crazy, to say the least, and I wanna share with you what happened to me that made me come out of this situation. Okay, so yesterday, special day. Well, winter solstice was yesterday, and I wake up, beautiful energy. I feel good. I go into my morning meditation. And I feel confused. I start having thoughts, I start having ideas, I start feeling anxious, I am afraid, I feel a ton of different feelings, also angry, a lot of reasons, and I couldn't really focus on my time for myself, which is my meditation usually in the morning. So that was very hard, and it went on until something really cool happened. So that was in the morning, and then after, like, I don't know, 3-4 hours, I had my men's circle. And what is a men's circle? Well, it's a place where you share with other men, whatever you have to share. It's a very safe space where you can honestly trust other people, other men, brothers. During the men's circle, I felt like, oh wow, I'm not the only one with the same issue. We all share similar issues. We are all on the same boat. This is not just for men, it's for everybody, right? It's not just so I was like, oh my god, okay, that's cool. And then I started looking at, okay, well, what did I do good until now? What did I do something positive, because I was confused, I didn't know what to do, so anxious, stressed. So I was like, wait, what did I do during the circle, right? They pushed me to think like, oh, there is something good. And I started realizing, well, I did this, I did that, I'm happy, I'm excited because I'm launching new things, new creative ideas, projects, new opportunities. So it felt like, oh wow, actually there is something good and positive in me. And I left the circle energized. I left with so much more positive output, so much goodness. And then something really cool as well happened afterwards. So I started walking outside with the dog, and I decided to go to take a haircut. I go to the barber, and the barber doesn't really speak English so well because I'm in Mexico. But we figured that we could understand each other with a very basic English and my basic Spanish. Then we start talking, and he's telling me about he's 28 and he opened this place by himself, and it was so inspiring, so positive, so focused. I really enjoyed talking to a stranger that I've just met out of nowhere. And then I left. He gave me a nice haircut. I was really happy with it. He told me his dreams, his passions. I told him mine, and we shared, and we're like, yeah, let's do this, like motivating each other. Wow, I felt so good afterwards. I was like, oh my God, this is what it means to feel good and not to be caught up in my mind. So I figured there is actually a few things that I can do for myself to make me feel better when I'm feeling like this, confused, stressed, anxious, and So first off is definitely having friends, having someone, and I'm talking to you, men, especially now, because I know that you guys struggle. So having someone you can talk to, like a friend, brother, dad, even a therapist, talk. So whenever you feel like this, just go out of your comfort zone and share it with someone you can trust. It can be anybody. It can be like a barber who doesn't know you. It can be anyone. And just by getting it out of your head, for me, it was my men's circle and also this guy, barber, stranger. It was so positive, so powerful to get it out of my mind and to be like, oh, finally, I can share. And something happened in your mind that whenever you say it out loud, it just gets clearer and clearer, and you find your way inside it. Also, maybe your friend or whoever can help you out in that. Another beautiful thing to do is taking out time for yourself. So for example, going for a run, going for a workout, whenever you feel like, so much in my mind, going for a walk outside in nature, taking a bath, grooming, whatever it is, just something that is gonna make you feel better. It's super powerful for you, because whenever you give time to yourself, you give love to yourself, obviously that's the best thing you can do for yourself. And then your mind just gets released, that all that tension, all that stress inside there, it gets softened, it gets relax, listen to some music, go to the cinema, take some time for yourself. And if you can't, in meditation, because meditation sometimes the mind overtakes the time, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna be lost in my thoughts, because sometimes the mind is too strong. Well, that's okay, It's a reminder also to be okay with how we feel and how we are right now. This said, what I mean is that embracing who we are, our shadows, our thoughts, it's okay to have them. This means that we also want to feel better, right? It's not that we shame ourselves for how we're feeling in this moment with our mind being caught up. We don't shame it. We treat it with positivity. We treat it with, okay, I accept it, and what can I do? Something good for myself, something positive. It's not like we are like, oh no, I don't like this, my mind is playing trick games, I feel negative, I feel anxious, that's not good. That's good that you feel like this. It's okay, because that's part of you and it's perfect the way you are. So if you watch that and be like, okay, that's good, but also you do something about it, like spending time talking to friends, like letting that anxiety just kind of like lower and do something else, I'm sure that you will feel so much better. Especially if the main thing for me was sharing it with my men's circle, where we could really talk deeply about this topic, and so immediately I felt so much better. But if that's something that you don't have, I really suggest, like any circle, men, women, whatever, friends, if you don't have that, just take time for yourself and do something good for yourself that you like. something that you like. Yeah, so how do you feel now? There is so much beauty in every human being, you know. There's so much gratefulness, so great, you know. You're great. Don't let your mind put you down, because it's not worth it. The mind is just a tool. If we learn how to use this tool, we can control our life to an extremely good level. So I really invite you to take good care of yourself and find peace within yourself and your mind. I really feel better by talking about it. I feel already so smooth. I hope you feel that too. And I hope you like this video, and I see you in the next one. Peace.